Good afternoon, folks, and I'd like to say this is Voice of Lofa TV. We here in Voinjama, Lofa County, and today is the 2nd of July, 2025. We are currently at the Tellewoyan Memorial Hospital here in Voinjama, Lofa County, and in this video is Mr. Edmond K. Johnson, a son of Lofa County, who had not been feeling well for some time now, and we have to do this in the hospital because of his condition. So he will tell us exactly how you've been feeling. This has been very huge. Mr. Johnson is a lecturer at the Lofa County University, precisely the business college, and also he served as the communication officer for the United Party in the 2023 elections. And that's just for the record. And also, he is a permanent decision maker as well in Lofa. And since this sickness started, we are here to get a final, or to get something very much tangible when it comes to how probably the government they are looking at him in this direction, or what is it? Is it like when the family attending to him saying he got sick? This is over a month or two now, and the condition is still like this. You can see he's even lying down in the hospital where we are. But we'll talk to him. He will tell us exactly how you feel, and of course, we go on with the conversation. So, Mr. Johnson, good afternoon, and of course, this is Voice of Lofa TV. My name is Chairperson. How are you?
Yeah, good afternoon. Let me say welcome. I personally did not want this, but this is your work as a journalist, so and I've been a media person. I want to say you are welcome.
That's good. You are not been feeling well. How are you?
Well, I have not been feeling well for the past 4 months.
4 months.
Since April. But we've got on our side. At least I'm there. I'm living. I tell God thank you that up to today I can talk for the very first time on the radio for people to hear my voice. So at least thank God.
So now, Mr. Johnson, this is very, very much, it's very serious. And of course, that draw our attention as Voice of Lofa to reach out to you. You care to tell us a bit about this sickness? How really this was encountered, and since then, how has it been with you in terms of identification?
Well, thank you. It was on April the 18th. I went while lecturing my students. I felt pain, sharp pain between my legs. I rushed to the hospital, the Free Pentecostal Church Health Center. I rushed there. I was diagnosed of malaria and typhoid H and O. I started treating it for almost 2 months. Went to Guinea, went to Masanta, went to Zero Cray, came back. One day, started to lose weight, started to lose body. So when the typhoid were going down, I only saw a blazer on my foot that led to my 2 feet being amputated. You can see it for yourself.
So this is the foot?
My 2 feet were amputated by the professional doctors at the Tellewoyan Memorial Hospital.
Okay.
So this is how I've been admitted. When you say identifying, I must really say thank God. Number 1, God. Number 2, my wife.
Okay.
My wife has been very supportive. Next, my family. My family have taken this thing to be like it's them. And friends. But you talk about government, well, government is yet to come in. But I thank God for friends. I thank God for my students. I thank God for my workmates. I thank God for the religious community. They are here every day praying for me, identifying with me. Yeah.
How do you feel? Because you were in the political field. We want to go a bit political because uh, everyone know Edmond Johnson during the 2023 elections, how vocal he was, and of course some of those things that all of you went through. And now, the first place as a local authorities, starting with the superintendent, going upward, and all other government official hadn't been formally informed that you are not well.
Well, I don't really want to go much on local government, like superintendent. Oh, I got sick. I never got sick for them.
I know.
And so I don't blame them if they have not come here or identify with me. The party, yes, I serve as party chairman, that 2022, that when we had a senatorial election, and from there I became the public relations officer of the current. But well, I did not get sick for the party, so I will not blame. But if you ask a question, I will say no. When it comes to the local authority, no. I don't blame them because they are busy. But I know there's nobody in Lofa that will say they have not heard from that Edmond is sick. But to radio, you say to inform them officially that, oh, let my relative go to the superintendent or let them go to the party officials. No, I have not done that. So maybe they are yet to know, and I know when they know they will come to identify with me. But for the past 4 months, no, they have not. But I don't blame them, as I said. I got sick, and they are not the one that I got sick for. Then the party, this is what makes my own political career different. I did not campaign for Unity Party for my personal benefit. And I'm very proud that I'm a Unity partisan and the government is doing well. So I have no regret for that.
So with this kind of situation, how do you feel? Though I know you did not campaign for personal gain, but you campaign or you fought for something that which you want to be part of and be seeing it happening. But you've been down now for 4 months, and this is illness. How do you feel?
Well, I feel fine. I mean, I have no regret for nothing.
You don't have regret?
No, I don't have regret. As I said, I did not join my political career for personal gain. I joined the political career for global gain, in which I'm very surprised that the party is doing well. So I have no regret. Again, if my wife could have abandoned me, if my family and friends could have abandoned me, that I could regret. But they are very supportive. Friends are very much supportive. Yesterday alone, there was some prescription that was done that was not in Voinjama here. And by the collaboration of my family and my wife, we were able to get hundreds, about 300 to 400 drugs just from Moravia yesterday. And friends making sure when I bought the medicine, they were sending it to me here. So I have no regret really. I could have regret if my lovely wife could have abandoned me. Or my lovely sisters and brothers. But they are all around me. Even sitting with me, you saw my sister bringing my food. So I'm very relaxed. Yeah.
This is Voice of Lofa TV. We here in Voinjama, Lofa County, and we having a conversation with Mr. Edmond Johnson, a permanent son of Lofa County, who have done been okay in health. As you can see, he's in bed at the hospital where we thought a while to reach to him and know exactly what's happening to him. And since in fact this happened, we know people don't get sick for another people, but with this kind of a condition, if whether he be attended to probably by his colleagues, a political party, the government, if we want to know exactly what are some of these concerns have been raised, but you heard him and he said he had not been over the past 4 months, but family members and friends take it very serious. That's the reason he stay here moving strong, despite all of the conditions, and of course the two toes on his left foot is being amputated. So it's a very, very, I mean, it's a serious issue as you can see it. It's a very serious issue. So we have to come as well as a media institution here in Lofa to know his side of it. But Mr. Johnson, since you got here, how has it been with you and the doctors? What are the doctors saying with regard to your sickness?
To be frank, I did not. I've been sick coming to Tellewoyan. I had a terrible accident. I came to Tellewoyan. But I did not really know that Tellewoyan had more professionals until this happened to me. My brother, the treatment that I'm getting here, even if I go to Monrovia, in fact, here will be much better. You have professional doctors. The nurses are very, very responsive. The administration, the nurses, the directors. I mean, can you imagine the doctors come into my private ward to do my treatment? When the foot were amputated, I was on a general ward. The directors with the doctors, they all said no. I have contributed much to the county. So they brought me on a private ward. And since then, the nurses, in fact, the nurses, I don't even know which one can treat me. But all of them, the doctors come every day, do my dressing, give me a word of encouragement that things will be better. So really, if you talk about Tellewoyan, I can tell nobody. The only thing in Tellewoyan is that there are drugs that the Tellewoyan hospital may not have. But once friends and family with my wife, the prescriptions are done, and my wife, in collaboration with my family, get the medication. So things are fine with me. I think you see my body now compared to those days. Yeah.
Probably other may like they be thinking about taking you out of this place. What ready? Is it like you only need attention or other support to stay here and recover? You get.
I have vowed not to go to Monrovia unless the advice of the doctor. Because one is that you have the
For what reason? Is it improvement or declining? That's a reason.
No, I'm not declining.
Improvement, right?
Yeah, what happened is that you have the qualified doctors in Monrovia, you have the same qualified doctors here.
Okay.
I personally want a system for all of the country. Because sometimes you go in advanced country and get the treatment. And this is my concern. As young as I am, can you imagine seeing my foot being amputated? I mean, my toes. So my prayer is that it will not go into the foot and it will not go far. This is my concern now. So yes, I really want further treatment.
Okay.
But, I would really prefer those that want to help me. And thank God you came. If they are hearing me, the government, the party that we sacrifice for, if it is possible that they can take me out of the country for advanced treatment, I would be so glad then to sit when they get worse before they come in. Or God forbid, when I die, they come to my wife, this is bed of rest, I will provide a casket. I think this is the time, something that we fought for, this is the time to come in. Friends who are doing well, but other friends who don't know, if it's possible that I can leave the country, I will be so happy.
So that's your request for now?
Yeah, that's only my request.
Was there advice that you seek from the doctor?
Well, the doctor have not really said I should go out. The doctors are doing extremely well. But I don't think if the opportunity comes to go out, the doctor will have problem with that. But I said, I have resolved not to go to Monrovia. Unless the doctor advise that they are transferring me to Monrovia, that which I will not say no. But until then, I remain under them, and they are really trying their best. The doctors, can you imagine to even dress my foot is doctors themselves. It's not just the nurses. The doctors come himself, sit, dress my foot right in my private ward. I mean, they are doing well, but it's not easy. Young men like me lying down. Yeah.
share the video, guys, and wherever you're watching us from, is Mr. Edmond Johnson, and we having a very friendly conversation with Mr. Johnson with regard to his status. He's not too good in health. This has lasted for 4 months, according to him, and today, the other time he been home for some time, but for this time around, he's admitted at the Tellewoyan Hospital. Where
a point of correction, I was not really home.
okay.
I went to the health center and took 1 or 2 days. When they saw the improvement and they saw the amount of friends that were pooling into the hospital. And so this is why we have asked, we asked and they granted that we be home, then we'll be taking treatment from home. But it was not like I was really sitting down.
Okay.
I've been to Guinea over 5 times. Yeah.
Wow, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. And probably you mentioned earlier that if other people can see it necessary, is it like you want to point out specific people?
Well,
to look into this matter when it comes to taking you out of this country?
Well, I will not personally call much names.
Yeah, but at least.
Because it's like, I will not want to be ungrateful to the friends. Because all those who have been attending to me are all friends. So, I will personally call on the party that I sacrificed, that I died for. And I will also call my uncle, the president, Joseph Imambuakai. Since I got sick, I had already been in touch of him because of the protocols in communications. But I know somebody will share the video with him that your nephew is sick and needs some attention. I really need attention from the friends that have been doing it. I received call day before yesterday from Honorable Thomas Fala.
Okay.
And I expressed the same thing to him. The last time, some 2 months ago, Senator Saros called me and I told him, expressed, at the time my phone was not amputated. Now, you see the delay. From that time, if I could have sick and advanced treatment, my phone could not be amputated.
Okay.
Now, I only pray to God that my foot get well. At least I will be walking with 7 feet. I mean, 8 feet.
Okay.
You know, it is really challenging, but my prayer is, if they will want to help, it better they help now than to delay when it was.
Okay.
Then they start to come in. I mean, people who hear my voice, who knows Edmond and why Edmond stands for, I think it's a time to help.
Wonderful.
And I personally want to thank God for my personal friend, the president for the Lofa University. He has not visited me, but phone calls are almost every week. He has to call to find out. He's not here by this. You know, it's not really money, but people who call and just say hi, sorry. I mean, I'm very impressed of that.
Okay. So getting some concern here says Joseph T. Sakwad says speed of recovery. Samuel Givros says speed of recovery. Mohammed M. Kroma says speed of recovery. Harris S.K. Gaima say I wish you speed of recovery. And of course, Musa K.M. Fufana says speed of recovery. Chief Vamba S. Kamara say speed of recovery, sir. And as well, Beatrice Howard says I wish you speed of recovery, Prof. And of course, Loretta David Monoba say get well soon, Papa. And of course, Saleh Joseph Moses says speed of recovery, my dear senior brother. Toyo say I wish you speed of recovery, my dear. Abraham Pitengwe says speed of recovery, Mr. Johnson. And as well, Emmanuel Fire Keto says speed of recovery, nephew. God is in control. And as well, Duanan KM Kamara says speed of recovery, Mr. Johnson. Bill Nyame say, oh God, I'm sorry for that, my dear friend and father. May God in heaven hear you. And as well, Johnny J.S. Colley say, I wish you speed of recovery, boss. Flomo Y. Colley say, speed of recovery, died. And as well, Yes, Gabozon and Banan. A Banan say get well soon, Prezo. And as well, Joseph Yenubo Tamba say, I wish you speed of recovery. Helena B. Tamba say, I wish you speed of recovery, Papa. And as well, Talawale Haja say, I wish you speed of recovery. Lucini AM Talawale say, I wish you speed of recovery, sir. And of course, Sato Tala say, I wish you speed of recovery, Chief. David Paulo say, speed of recovery. Francis Y. Pade say, speed of recovery. And all is about having a serious concern as well, identifying with you and knowing exactly that indeed what we're saying is not just it's not just about trying to exaggerate him, but all of the concerns are coming that they wish you all the best. And probably you've been talking about your wife. Probably somebody would like to get to you. You will call your number. Or find a message I didn't ask you since you're not feeling well. We can give you much time. Much tough time with talking because on our area we're talking. So to just come on this on any other final one that you let to put
I
forth.
think they comment from the friends, and this is what I happy keeping me up. The phone calls, sometimes I had to put my phone away. And let me say thank you to the friends. They are really doing well. They are concerned, they are prayer, the churches, the mosques. I was even surprised that Muslims came and say, we pray for you. Yeah, the church is doing well. And to get to me, you don't necessarily have to get to me. My wife's name is Mistress Miatta L. Johnson. She is a professional midwife, and she's about to complete her BSc. So sometimes when you ring my phone, or you can just ring her phone, her numbers are 0770 57 0770
That get it. Let me put it in the comment section.
0770 11 57
57
96.
96.
Yeah, then 0880
0880
515
515
792.
792.
She's called Miatta L. Johnson. That's my wife.
Miatta M
L.
huh?
Miatta L. Johnson.
Yeah, MIATTA, right?
Yeah, L. Johnson.
MIAT.
Then my
Miatta L.
Johnson.
H. Miatta L. Johnson.
Then my
Let me make it clear. Wife of Mr. Edmond Johnson. Okay. Wife of Edmond Johnson. All right. So
then my numbers are 0777
I come in and me put your name. Edmond Johnson number 0777
74
777 again
80
80
44
44.
0886
Okay, coming 0886
52
52
41
41
92.
92. Okay, that's good. The numbers, the wife of Mr. Edmond Johnson and his number is or they are in the comment section. You can get to the numbers, and as well you will hear more about Mr. Edmond Johnson. So Mr. Johnson, how has it been from the college or from the university that you teach?
Yeah, as I said, my colleagues.
That's part of the president and all concerned.
Yeah, no, my colleagues, meaning from the department, call me, they visit me, and these are what that gave me the courage.
Okay. How's about from the community you live?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, look, let's be frank. If you see why I'm not sharing tears, is because the reception, the sympathy, the empathy, the community, the church. In fact, this home is someone like the home of Pastor Akoi. He's here every day praying, the church praying, church members are here every day. The students, I never knew that for the past 20 years plus I've been teaching. I never knew that how students are appreciative in this sickness. The students, even as this interview is going on, some students are outdoor. The student pull in my work colleagues. It's not really the money, but the concern, the show, the phone calls, the media. Though I'm not on media, but people tell me how people are doing well. Botolumauro, Voice of Lofa, Kintoma, Roxy Radio. I mean, you guys are doing well. These are my courage, these are my strength.
Okay.
That one day the storm will come to an end. That which I believe. That the storm, if the body were hurting, the body that were drained down is coming back. Just the feet.
But Mr. Johnson, you see this as natural?
I'm a Christian.
Okay.
I'm a Christian, but I know it's not natural.
Okay.
I know.
Okay.
It's not natural, but I'm a Christian. I give God the glory for everything.
That's wonderful. Finally, anything?
Yeah, I mean, those that know me, philanthropists, this is the time to save my life than to wait a bit late.
Okay.
Yes, the sooner the better, or else. I always told people, I told my wife, I pray to God that this thing cool down, but if friends will not come, if people will not come, and I'm getting more deteriorated, I would prefer to just take my life then. People coming to take the glory.
That will be,
So, yeah, that I must say it clear. Those I want to help, to fly me out of this country, it's time. But if we all wait and it is late, I think I would prefer to just leave it at that. This is my final party conference.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
So, folks, this is the food, and Mr. Johnson are not been okay, folks. And we've been having this conversation with him. It was a great time. You heard a party comment, and I wish everyone would need to add on immediately as soon as possible. So at least it was a good time having Mr. Johnson on this beautiful Wednesday afternoon here in Voinjama, Lofa County.
And my birthday is Friday.
Your birthday is Friday.
So I will be spending my birthday in a hospital again.
Wow.
Yeah, July 4th.
That's so terrible.
July
That's so
4th
terrible.
It's my birthday, and I know my wife will prepare the pleasant food for me.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, viewers. Many thanks to all of you watching us. You can share the video. For any other inquiry, the numbers are in the comment section. You can just call Mr. Johnson and his wife. Their numbers are there for any other inquiry or any other thing that you want to do. So as to how, as you said it, this is the time to identify with him before it's too late. Mr. Johnson disclosed to us this afternoon that if this condition remain like this, it's better to take his action by himself, and that which won't be a good thing. So I believe philanthropists and as well people who have the way of identifying with people, more especially the government for which they fought for to bring to power, they have to do something to at least take Mr. Johnson out of Liberia, taking out of this country to get further treatment so that Mr. Johnson can get okay and come back in the country to serve the Lofa County University, to serve Lofa County, to serve Liberia. All of us, we know exactly from the high school days going to the university. It has been a great effort of Mr. Johnson, and I swear we have to flag this out. And this goes to the president, as he said, the president, the ministers, the superintendent, and everybody, this is a time. So this is a time everybody got to put together to make sure and see what best in need for Mr. Johnson that can be that so that it can be put into place at this crucial time before it's too late. He's not well at Tellewoyan Hospital. Thank you so much. Until we talk to you, will be the time again. We'll be on this TV. Jeremiah Taba. Good afternoon.